I was taken to jail. I fought a gang member and I was taken to jail. And, I got to work at a young age.
I had a lot of positive influences. One of them was my founder for my organization, Joseph Strickland. When I used to speak about it at first, a lot of people thought that I'd just be saying anything, but this brother, when I got out of jail, he came to pick me up, he got me back in high school. You know, I'd never seen nobody graduate from college or nothing like that before, so the first time I ever been to a college graduation was his. And he just gave me a lot of father figure influence and just a lot of a great influence, just helping me out with my life. Him and my executive director and my brother and friend, LaVon Stones.
As you get older, you know, you kind of figure out that, you know, even though that's going to be a part of you, because that's what you decided to step into, as you get older, you start trying back away from that and start focusing on other things.
I walked with the most worst thugs that ever walked on this earth. And hell, a lot of them was nervous of me. As hell, I went to church. I go to school. When I was at Dunbar, guys was talking about, man, why you go to class? I said, well, first of all, I got a division teacher that whoop you for D's and F's. So I wasn't no dumb leader. Then I had a shop teacher named Mr. Roebuck who had a paddle called Showtime. Ooh. And he said, ain't no time like Showtime. Ooh. I'll stop lunchtime to get a little Showtime. So between them two, there was some great father figures in school. And I looked out the window one day and I saw the guy that used to be in the same kind of position I was in. Only thing I saw now was he didn't graduate. Nobody's really respecting him now. His day is gone. He's out there on the basketball court. He's extorting people that he can, but his shoes is running over. I said, man, that ain't gonna be me. That can't be me. He ain't got no life. So I'm gonna finish school.
If you look at the history of, let's say, the south side of Chicago, back in the 30s and the 40s, and I mean, there was poverty, but it was also allegedly a working class community from everything I've read. Drake and Clayton, something that you should all become familiar with, Black Metropolis, the history of your community, and you'll find out that a lot of positive things happened until this point in history when Union Stockyards closed, United States Steel closed. There was no more jobs for your uncles and your grandfathers and your fathers. So it was argued then that's when this big crime problem developed.
It's going to take the older people in the neighborhood that still gang banging. It's going to take the community centers. It's going to take all the gas stations, all the little restaurants, everything around here. Because 9 times out of 10, everything in black neighborhoods is owned by Arabs anyway. And they not hiring nobody black. They just hiring their own race or their family. They got a family business. They not like, you feel me? Like, right. We have no way to get into the gas station. I can't work at the gas station. I can just open the door for people in and out getting some change. I can't work at their restaurant. That's their restaurant. Mm-hmm. They only want to hire people that they know don't want that much money. So like it's basically like it's gonna take for the government to put some type of open up these centers for the kids. And like if you old enough like to work there, even though besides your background and your reputation like this in the past, that's dead and gone, you know. It's to take them, open their ass and realize, like, man, maybe if I bring this dude that was a troublemaker in, all these little kids follow him. Maybe if I get him to work here, like just on the weekends, open the gym up for free, maybe all the little kids he be with it just come. But they don't think like that.
Parents, we got to get involved. If you let your kid go over such and such house, you need to go over there, meet such and such, find out what kind of household they got, etc. Because what you allow at your house, they might don't care what your son do over here, you know. So it's just, it gets kind of rough out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you just got to stay strong, educate yourself, economic and political, social development. That's the way to be, man.
You get what you pay for. I say that all the time. And we not paying much attention or dedicating a lot of resources to our youth, and then these kinds of things happens where they're dying and they're killing each other, and then society wants to act surprised about it. But to me, it's not a surprise, and it shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, because we disinvested in our youth so much that they know society is basically saying, we don't care about you.
Youth with jobs and more discipline.
More school and activities outside of school.
You can't change a person that ain't trying to change themselves, you know? So if you got it, because if you've been gangbanged for a little minute, you know, and you go ahead and finally find something where you can get paid a little chat or whatnot, so you go do that. All said and done, you still finna come back to the hood, and you still got other brothers finna talk to you like, man, who would do this, who would do this, who would do this. And if you gangbang to the first, you got that to the heart, man, ain't nothing you can really do. Ain't nothing you can really do but try to help. And if they don't want to take that, then there's nothing else you can really do.
More police.
I say more police too, and I say more youth centers. More places for us to go after school so we can have something to do with our time, because everybody really don't have a lot to do with our time after school, because basically everyone can't play basketball, everyone can't play football, so it gotta be other things for us to do.
More after school programs and like suggestions for them to be out the street, because it's something they want to do. You just gotta give them a chance to do it. And most people want to be out there. I'm not gonna say everybody, but most of the people.
If you have questions, comments, suggestions, or if you are interested in joining the Magic Teen Reach program, please contact Rob at 773-290-2313 or email us at magicteenreach@yahoo.com.
As you see, I'm about to change my life over for the best. To talk to young men that come in, they got problems, I hear they done something or something like that, I tell them about themselves and what it's going to head to. Jail or bed.
Preventing me from joining the gang is I got little brothers that I got to look after, and I don't want them to fall into the same category I'm in. Even though a lot of stuff happened, which me going to jail, me getting kicked out of school, I just don't want to show them that I'm in the game.
See, I went from gang leader to youth leader, and I'm proud of my accomplishments because I'm able to take young men. I deal with the court systems, I do DCFS, but I get all type of cases from Neverton, Hamilton, 51st Street, 39th California. I do the SMART program for public schools. That's kids, the expulsion program. I'm able to take kids who are in there. I got the young men that just coming in before you. One just got out of jail. And Mr. Rule, I came to talk to you because I thought about what you were saying after I did what I did. I said, yeah, but you could have thought about that before you did it. He said, you're right.
I work with an organization called Magic, and with Magic we got several different programs that we have in Magic, but the one that I head is working with people with disabilities called Hip Hope. It's like we use a metaphor when we say where the rubber meets the road at, life coaching, mentoring, getting guys, back active in everyday civilization, everyday life, going back to school, initiating. Organization also is called Ceasefire, and with Ceasefire I do the hospital respond, and with the hospital respond hospital respond basically is when someone gets shot, stabbed, and jumped on, and they go to Christ Hospital. Me and a co-worker of mine, Charles Mack, do the hospital respond. That means usually the format is patient, someone get hurt, the chaplain informs my supervisor calls me or Charles, or both of us, and then we both go to the emergency room and talk to the victim.